Master the art of English. Subject pronouns made easy. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our English language learning series. Today, we're going to dive into an exciting and fundamental aspect of English grammar: subject pronouns. Understanding and using these correctly can greatly improve your English communication skills, so let's get started. Subject pronouns are words that replace a noun, the name of a person, place, thing, or idea, that is doing an action in a sentence. In English, these are I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. Here's a brief introduction of each. I, used when the speaker is referring to themselves. Example: I am studying English. You, used when the speaker is referring to the listener or readers. Example: you are learning English. He, used when the speaker is referring to a male person or entity. Example: he is my brother. She, used when the speaker is referring to a female person or entity. Example: she is my sister. It, used when the speaker is referring to a thing, an animal, or a baby whose gender is unknown. Example: the cat is chasing its tail. We, used when the speaker is part of a group. Example: we are going to the movies. They, used when the speaker is referring to more than one person or entity. Example: they are my friends. Understanding how to use subject pronouns properly can make your speech and writing clear and concise. Let's look at some examples of how you can replace nouns with pronouns. Instead of saying, John and Mary are going to the store, we could say, they are going to the store. Instead of saying, the dog is in the garden, we could say, it is in the garden. Instead of saying, Maria and I are studying for the exam, we could say, we are studying for the exam. Notice how using subject pronouns makes your sentences shorter and smoother, without losing any of their meanings. One common mistake learners often make is confusing the gender-specific pronouns, he and she. Remember, he is for males, and she is for females. Another common mistake is using it for people. It should only be used for things, animals, or a baby whose gender is unknown. And there we have it, folks. A quick and easy guide to using subject pronouns in English. Remember, practice makes perfect. So try using these pronouns in your daily conversations and writing. It's a simple change, but it can make a huge difference to your language skills. Until next time, keep practicing, and happy learning.